Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Box Talk. Anyway, today we are packing up a Wildman art kit for Matt from Georgia. So Matt from Georgia, your Wildman art kit is the star of today's Box Talk. So as Sebastian and I were hanging out over here, we're working over here at the Adex HQ, and a phone call comes in, and it's from a customer, new customer, that is interested in purchasing an Adex product, and they asked a question that is asked a lot, that we get probably, I'm going to say at least once a day. We get this question either from a phone call or via email. Do the Adex weights and handles all interchange with each other? And yes, they do. Quick answer is yes. All of the Adex products work together, including our Mastodon and Gladiator clubs. Everything can accommodate the weights that are on any of the kits. It's all interchangeable. It's a total system. And the reason why I made it this way was because I was once a very hardworking blue-collar guy. I did not have this prestigious position that I have now of being the owner of a fitness equipment manufacturing company, and all the accolades that come with this. I was a grunt on a construction site, and I also worked in restaurants, so I understand what it's like to be tight with money, to buy things that are going to last, the value at which you expect things to provide you. And Adex is no different than, let's say, any other quality product, in the way that we want to provide our clients, our customers rather, with as much value as we can. So, we're very proud of the Adex products. We work hard to make sure that they are always up to snuff. They're always up to standards. And again, I'm going to say this. I grew up in a household that was tight with money. My parents bought things because they could, certain things because they could afford them, not because they had the money for them. We did it without a lot of stuff growing up. And I don't want people to do that. I want you to be able to, buy our equipment. Yes, it is an expensive purchase, but it's going to last you the rest of your life. You can pass this on to grandchildren, great-grandchildren. It's going to last. This equipment will last you your lifetime. And, I'm going to say here that, it would make no sense for me to make these products and not provide our customers with the versatility and the adaptability at which they are, they can be used at. I mean, just think about it. Why would I keep selling you different handles that didn't fit together? That wouldn't be fair to you guys as customers. That wouldn't be a smart business practice on my end if I'm developing a training system here. So with that being said, yeah, all of our products work together. This is kind of a lengthy way to say it, but I got to eat up a few minutes on this video. I'm going to be honest, I'm honest with you guys. I really am. You guys know that. If you ever call over here, we tell you what stuff really is about. Also, too, here is another thing that we get a question a lot. Do your products ever go on sale? The short answer is no. We have had, in the past, we've had pre-order sales where people have waited up to 3 months to get their products with a slight discount. We don't do that anymore. We used to do that to be able to finance making our products rather than do a GoFundMe or any of the startup type of crowdfunding type of platforms that are out there. I didn't do anything like that. Everything was done from the initial batch that we made, which took forever to get rid of. It took over a year and a half to get rid of that first batch of Adex clubs. And I'm proud about this because what I did in that time, or what Adex did in that time, let's just say, was that we whittled down, the wait time, everything. We didn't have to go to external funding sources. Adex is funded completely internal. We didn't take money from anybody. Like I said, we ran sales, but that were pre-orders in the original, when the company first started, in the first, let's say, 2 years that we were doing, well, I was doing the company. The first 2 years of Adex, I always say we, because there are a few other people involved here. But just by saying that, I want you guys to understand where we've come from and what our, I'm not going to say contribution to the fitness world is, but understand a little bit about our company, that we don't have sales. And one of the reasons is because I don't believe in artificially increasing the price of anything just to be able to lower the price to say that it's on sale. You should be able to buy this equipment at the best price that's fair for both us and the consumer at any day of the year. You shouldn't have to wait for a sale. You shouldn't have to. So although our equipment seems like it's pricey, it really isn't for the value that you get. This Wildman handle arc kit right here, this is just this here. This is at least a year and a half worth of training to go through. Just this kit right here, a year and a half. And, if you're following Wildman's programs or our program or MaceFit or any of the other great coaches that are out there that have, club and mace training programs, you guys will see that, this is a good piece of equipment to incorporate in your training. And also the value of it, because, when you really come to think about it, what you're doing is trying to figure out how much you're spending at each weight setting, basically. So if you were to buy a complete set of, let's say, fixed weight clubs, you're going to end up spending, for less clubs, you're going to end up spending almost the same amount of money an Adex club is. I mean, it's in the same basic, ballpark. So just to, I got to get that quiet tape. Just to point that out to you guys, that, we set our price where it is to compete with buying a set of clubs. And also, Adex clubs go up in weight at 1.25 or 2.5 pounds, the smallest, where fixed weight clubs jump up 5 pounds. And that's really that's a big jump. When you're talking going up in a 5-pound increment, that's like throwing another 25 pounds on your bench press. Just to, think about, what is being done here. That, when somebody says, well, this amount of clubs is this much, but the versatility of being able to, excuse me a second, being able to go up in 2.5 or 1.25 pound increments, it's going to add so much more to your training. And not only will it add to your training, but it won't force you to do sloppy work. You can the kit grows with you. It helps you grow. You know, it doesn't hinder you, but it's also challenging. So, with that being said, as we're finishing up Matt's package here, all of the Adex pieces work together, including with our Gladiator, our Mastodon, our add-ons, the clubs, the arcs, the maces. All of it works together as one big system. Again, I came from a blue-collar background. I understand making your money go further. I understand this is an expensive piece of equipment because it's American-made, but it's quality, and I stand behind it. And with that being said, you know, just that for the quality and the value that it provides there, plus the fact that it doesn't go up in 5-pound increments, and it makes your training that much more enjoyable, so you can be that much more successful. These clubs go from 3.5 pounds to 25 pounds just on the standard clubs themselves. So, you know, that's just a start right there. Plus, we've got more kits that grow. So, yeah, invest in our system. You won't be disappointed. We'll see you guys on the platform. I still got to get to that box talk one day. Peace.